Hello and welcome back to my YouTube video. It's your baby girl for life, Beckyav. If you're new here, karibu sana, and if you're a Kizungu, and if you are a returning subscriber, karibu sana. Thank you for coming to my channel. The devil is a liar. Anyway, thank you for coming to my channel. As you can see, I'm dolled up, but my makeup is a bit rusty, so don't mind it because I've been having it the whole day. And today I was like, you know what, I promised you guys 2 story times, one bloody fucking one which I have already shot, and a sensible one. So now I want to give you the sensible story time. I hope you guys are ready. Buckle up because your baby for life is about to give you some atsy. So today's story is a story that it's a tough one, but it has a kidogo silver lining, you know. So let me start at the very beginning. My name is Beckyav. When I was born, like I really enjoyed drama, acting, and the like. So I started at Sunday school. After Sunday school, I progressed to primary school. Primary school, I did drama and music. High school, I did drama and music, and I won Best Actress in high school. If we're in high school together, hi, comment down below and tell those people how I was the real OG on them streets. Okay, so acting has always been a forever passion of mine. So let me give you a brief story of how like acting like took a course in my life, like how it went until I'm sitting here giving you this story. Okay, so so now when I was in high school, you see how these traveling theater people come to your school and then they act for you guys, and then after acting you guys are so excited because you just scream and do, yeah, you know, it's like kidogo our hormones were acting up because we're seeing males. If you're in a girls high school, you're seeing male actors and you're like, oh my god. And you're in high school and you know you've been told your body is the temple of God, stay away from boys, yada. And then these traveling theater guys come and then you just see them and you see like you've seen you know, who's this cute guy. You think like you've seen an Idris Elba, okay, like a local version of him, but you just feel like, oh, they ignite your soul. Cindy, since I was an actress, like since I was in high school, like I was really good at acting. I was good at it, like really good. So I really enjoyed watching those people perform to us because I was like, oh my god, when I grow up I want to be on TV, I want to act, I want to entertain, this is what I was born for. So at that time I didn't know like that is my sole purpose, like it's one of the gifts God gave me for free, because acting came easily to me. Like acting is not something that I struggle much with. Like you can say I'm a diva already, like, so thanks for noticing. Anyway, so when this travel theater guys came, I think I was in either 3rd form or 4th form. I think there's this theater group called Mabingwa Players Theaters. They came to my school. Oopsie. They came to my school to perform. I think either in Form 3 and Form 4. And then in Form 4, when they came to perform for us, I remember I'm an oldie goldie. They performed for us Kifo Kisimani, I guess, Utengano, and which other? Sijui Half a Day, River Between, and I don't remember the last one. Like we were the last squad of that set book. Is what set books? So like they came and performed to us. Then after that they were like telling us if you would like to join us, yada. And then, you know, in my school, I schooled in Eldoret. I've already said it in my get to know video. If you want to know the exact school, for those who keep asking me, go to my get to know me video and listen to my high school, because I shouted it out, hey, at Kizungu. Anyway, so they were like, after their performance, they were like, if you guys want to be actors and actresses, come see us after the performance. And I was like, baby, I've been waiting for this for all my life, why not? So me, I went. I remember Abuga, it's a long story. He passed away, may his soul rest in peace, but that is way later, like after I even left that theater group, but I'm sidetracking. Anyway, then Butch was like, hi. I was like, hi, I would really like to join you guys. I come from Nairobi. I was those nilikuwa wale wase wa Nairobi, wale wanajionanga hot cake. I know. But we move. But I tend to believe I was a good girl. If you have any other conflicting opinion, kindly tell me down below. Maybe if I wronged you, niambie hapo chini nikwambie pole. So I was like, I'm really interested in these things, and once I'm done with high school, I don't mind joining you guys. And he was like, cool. So I finished high school. After high school, obviously you wait for your results. I passed really well. I had a B something, one of the B's, I'm not telling you. Kwani mnaniandika kazi?
Ongea unataka serikali kupe kazi.
Mimi niko na kazi.
Na mbona unaongea mambo ya mastima hapo?
Anyway, so I passed well after high school, but like right now when I think back at it, I just think it's God's hand taking me to places where I really wanted to be. Because I remember after high school I was really conflicted about what I was gonna pursue. I remember my mom wanted me to do nursing, and Mimi, if you know me, I'm really scared of blood, I'm really scared of injuries. Even if I have like a slight scratch, I'm those people who overreact. I'm like, oh my god. Even if I have a homa, I'm like, oh my god, I'm sick. You know, I'm those people. I know I'm glowing nikan nimetoka kula fish, mtanzoea by the way. Period. Anyway, so my mom wanted me to be a nurse. I personally did not know what I wanted to be when I not when I grew up. I knew I wanted to be in the entertainment industry, but I didn't know in what capacity. So yeah, nursing and me, I had already gotten somewhere where I can get an entry because I really performed. I could have gotten an entry to, I think, KMTC to do nursing or something, but I didn't want to, so I had to do other things. So I didn't know that was my soul taking me to another place, because my purpose was not in that industry. I thank God my family did not force me to do what they wanted me to do. They just left me to figure things out, by the way. And that's why I'm advising you guys, if you're just fresh from high school, if you have considerate parents or people who really listen to you and really want you to do what you want, take time and just think about what you like. Take time to explore, because me, that's what I was given, and I thank God for that. Because if I went to campus immediately after high school, I would have messed up myself. Anyway, but there are people who do that and they make it. So what do I know? I don't know shit. So that was after high school, the results come. Then after that, I went and did ICDL, because obviously when you're from high school, you have to do computer packages. So I went to IAT, I did my computer packages, yada yada yada, part 1, part 2. I had 1 or 2 receipts, I did them, and it's a wrap. In IAT, imagine they used to give me a receipt after getting 74 and the pass mark was 75. You people just wanted me to pay extra to just go at EcoBank Towers and do the exams again. By the way, I've not forgiven you. Anyway, so after doing that, I remember I was on Facebook. Them days, babes, you see me on Instagram right now and you're like, hey, Insta bunny. Let me tell you, Facebook was the shit. You know, I was in Facebook when I was in class 8. So I was a Facebook kajuaji. I remember even in high school, I was the one who opened Facebook accounts for my friends. And if my friends watch this, Ebu, you should pay me now, pay me my flowers now, give me my money now, because I gave you the usernames for Facebooks and everything, and I was that babe for you. Do that. Too many M-Pesa. Anyway, so I was a Facebook babe, so I had followed Mabingwa. It was Mabingwa Players Theatre. It was the traveling theatre group that I told you. I went, approached the actor, told him I would like to join you guys. But this is months later, when I had just completed my ICDL. I had done promo. By the way, I've been a promo girl. In fact, I'm going to give you guys a story time on promotion and the audacity those ladies had. Some ladies, by the way, I'll give you that story, but we're not there today. Higher. So after doing ICDL, finished, what else did I do? Hey, in ICDL days were the days. Nakwambia, if you did ICDL at IAT and you did not go to tricks to dance and play video games, did you really study in town? Imagine tulikuwa tunatoka Pension Towers all the way to casino to dance. Okay. I hope my mom is not watching this, but she watches. Imagine my mom is my biggest supporter. Each and every video she watches, likes, comments. She's the babe. Okay, comments nime overdo, but ana liking. Mwah, kisses. I know she'll fit here and laugh. Anyway, what was I saying? Hey, we used to go to casino, but I'm sidetracking. But you'll just understand me because I'm your baby girl for life. Okay, higher. So moving forward. Like, so I had finished everything. I was doing promo here and there, just doing things, hustling, because I've always been a hustle babe, and I thank God for that spirit, because not everyone has it in them. And I know I am saying this because I've seen people who don't like working. Anyway, so I was telling you how I was a bigwig on Facebook them days until I abandoned it for Instagram in 2015. I was like, bye-bye, and I never looked back, by the way. Sorry, guys. Sorry, my Facebook people. I got better. But uku kwengine on Instagram, the girl, I will talk about Instagram and Facebook later. So now, being the babe I was on Facebook, I saw this post from Mabingo Player Status. They were like, we have auditions. We are looking for actors and actresses. Traveling theatre must be 18 years and above. I had passed all the criteria, and I was like, baby, this is your moment to shine. So what did I do? I woke up the next day I DM'd them. Oh, it's inbox them on Facebook. I inboxed them and told them, hi you guys, can I come for the auditions? I think the auditions had petered. Then I remember Nessa. Hi Nessa. Nessa was like, I know everyone knows Nessa if you were in theater. Nessa was like, come. Yeah, you can just come the next day. We can do your auditions, even if tushachagua too. So I went the next day, and I remember I auditioned for when I figured, like, I don't know if I'm tooting my own trumpet, but I think they instantly liked my vibe. I have that effect on people. Anyway, so when I figured I was given to audition for Kazija, Maimuna, they said I was too big, because I was, imagine I've been hippie all through. Msidhania nimeanza leo, by the way. Msidhania nimeanza kuwa thick leo. I have always got it. So anyway, moving on swiftly. So I was given to audition for Kazija. Kazija was a character in Utengano, for those babies who don't know. And then there was Mrs. Stockman for An Enemy of the People. I think I also did An Enemy of the People in high school. So I did audition for Mrs. Stockman and Kazija because I had a bigger body. I could not be Maimuna, or what was this babe's name? So I auditioned, and imagine I got the job that same day. Then that was in 2012 or 2013. I think 2013. How could I be in 2012, Bex? Please. Anyway, so that was 2013, and I was so excited. And then we started rehearsal. We used to do rehearsals at YMCA. It was bliss, like, oh my god, like, imagine just getting out of high school, and then you're doing what your soul likes, and you're just a happy babe, and you're getting paid to do what you love, and you travel, and they give you like allowances for food, and everything was catered for. Like, imagine getting paid to do what you love. It's just the same thing that I'm chasing right now. I enjoy content creation. I enjoy being in front of the camera, shooting videos for you guys, and I hope and I pray that in future I get to be paid for doing what I love, you know. So we started acting. We used to travel to Nakuru for 2 months. We go to Molo, we go to Isiolo, we go to Mombasa. I've traveled Kenya, like, where I have acted. And I know if you follow me and I acted for you, say hi. Because I remember, like, when I came to campus, now this is way later, like 2 or 3 years later, when I came to campus, like, I had a classmate who I acted for. Don't you want me mini bazoo? Una, put some respect on this motherfucking beautiful name. Okay?
Put some respect on my name. You understand me? When y'all saying my name, put some respect on it.
So, like, I acted, and it was vibes, it was bliss, it was everything that I like. And then I remember like, I never used to drink, and then that was my first experience to see people drinking, like, at night when you're done with performing. And that was the first time I got validation from people, because I used to act Kazija. If you know, you know. Like, you can Google Kazija on Utangano. She was a babe who had a nice figure. Hey, why me I remember? Nessa, do you remember, like, my first shows as Kazija? I was told, since Kazija, acha nisichome, but Nessa, yeah, she had to be a curvaceous babe, a beautiful babe, yada yada yada. So I would enter like a stage hivi in high school. Let's say even boys' school or girls' school, like every school ukiingia tu, when the narrator starts talking about Kazija, anachukia. Alafu, you know, when the narrator is simulating the story, you're just there catwalking. And then the nduru, let me tell you, I have lived away. It was fun while it lasted. I really enjoyed my time as an actress. Divine. We're getting to where the story is going. I was just giving you a background. So I acted, that was how many years? 2013, 2014, 2015. Good. In 2015, no, I came to campus 2015 May. So I think I left it 2015 December of 2014. So I acted for, I think, 2 years, 2.5. I don't know. It was somewhere there. So after I left, I did a campaign for Samsung as an MC. By the way, student awambia, hiyo nitaiweka kwa promo story. Character development, the one I was given. Let me tell you, ladies are not good people sometimes. Hi. Anyway, moving fast forward to now, I joined campus in 2015 May, so I had to leave traveling theatre because I could not travel and act and do all those things. But let me tell you, I've acted all the set books, the ones that are currently being acted now and the ones from the past. Because I've acted Utengano, Mistake Mea, Have I done Have a Day? No. Enemy of the People, River and the Source, River Between, every set book, like kina Grusha, inaitwaje, Caucasian Chalk Circle, I've acted that. I had many two roles on that nini because I couldn't be Grusha, I'm too big, you know. Kina Simon Shashava, hizo ndio mnafunza siku hizi high school. Ebu comment down below. Oh, those were the days, guys. I have acted all over Nairobi schools, Mombasa, everywhere. Nakuru, kwanza Nax. Hey, nyinyi ni watu wangu sana. So yeah, I finished, I went to campus 2015. So while I was in campus, I didn't tell you, like, I left theater when I was doing promo and then I was acting on the side. I remember Shanikwa. If you guys know Shanikwa, he was Kevating. He used to call me Bingo MPT. MPT in my Bingo Players Theatre because I was a diva, babe. I've always been a diva. So Kevatin was acting as Shanikwa at KTN. So there's a day they wanted an extra role. She was like, hey, Becky, because I used to live in South Bay. We used to live in South Bay and KTN, it was just like 20 bob from home. You take a mat, duh. That was it was like a walking distance, but I couldn't walk, so I had to take like a matatu from Capital Center to Standard. So when he called me, I was like, yes, I'm ready. I was like, yeah, I'm coming. So that's how I went and got a role at Shanikwa. Ilikuwa inaitwa Jamini. So when I got the role at Jamini, I started getting recurring calls to do extras, supporting, and I big up Kevating for giving me my first appearance on TV. That was major. And then I remember, like, on January 1st, that's when we did the what do you call it? It was just I did a supporting role and I was acting like a news anchor. I was interviewing someone, but it was a parody show for Lulu Hassan, and if I have a snippet of it, I will put it here. I have it, but I'll try and put it there. So we were doing that show. So I remember it aired on 1st January 2015, and my mom watched me because my mom watched me like interviewing that comedian, and she was like, this is it, like you look so beautiful on TV, like this is it, this is you. Because I remember I had told her I wanted to, my best friend at the time had enrolled at Nairobi Aviation, and at that time Nairobi Aviation, they had issues, sijui ilikuwa fraud or nini. So when hiyo ilionekana, and then my mom was like, good, look for a school, you are going to pursue this, you look very good. It was so natural. And I remember we took one take on that show. I will insert it, like we took one take.
Hujambo mpenzi mtazamaji, na karibu katika kipindi chetu kipendacho cha Jameni Miondoko. Leo kwenye studio tuna Bi Safari, mama mzuri sana, mzazi wetu anatusaidia sana. Haya basi.
But it was beautifully done, and I really, when I saw myself, like I was like, oh my god, baby, this is it, this is it. So I was like, yes, this is what I've always wanted to do. Actually, acting, reporting, being in front of the camera is my calling. That's my purpose, that's my gift to the world. Okay. So I remember I started researching for campuses, and that's when I joined campus in 2015 May. Mpaka hapo tumepatana, nisikuwa nimewapoteza. So now I was doing supporting roles and extras. So I had started as an extra, and I had graduated to a supporting role. So my pay had pandad. I remember my producer at the time, hi Brian, he was really good. He really paid me well as a supporting. Like, unajua extras upewa thao. I had graduated from thao to something else. Let me tell you. By the way, I think actors in Kenya need to be paid better.
I said what I said.
Honestly, actors in Kenya need to be paid better. Someone needs to know. It needs to be written somewhere. I think people underestimate our capabilities. It's just a career like any other, and it should be given the respect that it deserves. Okay? Thank you for listening to my TED Talk. Anyway, so I remember Brayo had moved from being the producer. We had another producer who is a lady. I'm not gonna mention because so now let me give you my story, how I stopped acting and everything. So at that time, I was in campus. Imagine I'm schooling at, I told you, I'm schooling at Multimedia University of Kenya. It's all the way in Rongai, Magadi Road. And I have to go to act into a hustle. I was not complaining. I have to go act at the way at Mombasa Road. Unapata yo drift, like it's a distance. So I remember I used to do that. So now this babe became the producer. Akarudisha kwanza salary yangu, ikarudi ikakuwa peanuts, ikakuwa sijui ni thao. But I was not complaining because I'm doing it for the love of art, for the love of creating, for the love of just doing what you feel beautiful and comfortable doing. Because I didn't care about the money, honestly. I was like, it's fine, pay me whatever you want to pay me, I will act. So I remember I acted like 4 episodes, different nini. So that was like 4,000, and I was in campus. That is money, by the way. So I remember there's a day she called me. She told me, hi Becky, hi, come for your pay. I don't think she told me that beautifully. She was just like, come for your pay. Hey, mimi uyo. I remember I skipped class. I skipped class at school, and then I went all the way to Mombasa Road to wait for my money. Character development, babes. So I went there. See, the babe had told me to go there at around 2. I figured at the gate, they're telling me, ati you're looking for this and this person, alitoka. Akaenda. Alitoka 12. And I'm thinking to myself, this babe tells me to come at 1. She leaves at 12. So how was the math supposed to math? Anyway, I'm like, you know what? See, mimi nimekujia pesa yangu. Let me wait for my money. It's the money that brought me here. And I'm a campus student. I'm broke. I need my money. So, sinikangoja. So I called her at around 2. I was like, hi, Aki nilifika and you're not here. Kaniambia, ulichelewa.
Someone that you know and they ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine, but you just can't get into it because they would never understand.
Some people are actually the devil's advocate. Don't air me. And I'm like, babes, oh, I didn't say that, but I'm just in my mind, I'm like, you said 12, you said 1, and I was here at 1 exactly, and you're not here, you had left at 12. But I didn't complain, I didn't argue with her. So I sat down and waited. I went to the cafeteria, I waited. They came back at, I think, from the set at around 4. When she came knowing that I was waiting for her. She came, unpacked and left. Sayo mi niko wapi? Niko hapo kwa cafeteria na ngojea mtu anilipe. So now akaenda. I remember that day I cried. I felt so humiliated. And I was very young. I was, I think, 20. I was very young, and I was like, why is this person doing this to me? I didn't understand that human beings sometimes are bad people. So that was a character development that I didn't take positively. Like, I was so mad. I cried. I remember Kina Kevatin, all the crew members, they came and comforted me, but I cried. I cried like someone had died. I cried because in my whole life, no one had ever done something bad to me, like, to that extent. And then I was a crybaby. Like, I didn't like people doing bad things to me. I didn't know life was hard. No one told me. No one prepared me for the world. Guy. Okay, I cried. Wow, nikikumbuka. And from that day, I vowed, maybe one thing about me, I will leave you with the money. me, I don't like confronting people for something I worked hard for. That's something that I'm trying to unlearn right now. But I don't go back and forth with someone over something that is mine. I'll tell you the first time, the second time, the third time, like, what do you expect me to do? And I don't like people who like me going back and forth for something I worked for something I earned. Don't do that, by the way. If you know you're such a person, don't come near me. Don't even. So at that time, I was so heartbroken. Like, and that's how my love for theater died. I stopped going for auditions. I stopped doing edit. I stopped. My moral of the story is that if someone had told me that at that point, that getting your passion, following your passion is not an easy road, and you need to go through troubles and tribulations and disappointments for you to achieve what you really want. If someone had told me at that point, my life would have taken a different course, because I'd never have given up on my dream and my gift. But that single person crushed me. Like, she showed me madharau, because how can you just leave me there at saying that I was late and you were not there? Unajua, like, it's really, I felt so bad. Okay, I cried. Oh, baby. Pole, babes. Right now, you know better. I know better. So, like, I was confronted. I went back to school. I never went. I stopped. I gave up on my dream. I gave up. I became a bloody fucking person. I didn't even care about acting. I didn't even care about, even, I did not even join drama in campus. I was done with that book. I was done. I was like, if it's this hard, why am I doing it? If I knew, like, if I just pushed past that, I would have probably been better. But that was my character development. I had to go through that. So the reason as to why I'm telling you this story is because, flash forward to, like, now this moment, my soul is craving for my gift. My soul is craving for me to actually go out and act. Like, that's all I dream of. That's all I think of. That's all I want to pursue. That's what you'll see me on people's DMs asking for an opportunity to act, like, unajua. And that's when I knew, if you are destined to do something, you can't imagine you can't force yourself to do something that you've not been forced. Because I went ahead, did my degree. I love what I do. I love what I studied for, and I'm incorporating it. Even right now, when I shoot this video, I have to edit it. So I beautifully understand why I did media. I love it. But acting is also it's a major, like, chunk of my passion and my purpose as a human being. So, like, my point here is, regardless of how someone might heartbreak you, regardless of the harsh words and the harsh realities we get to face in life, it's okay for you to tell yourself, to pat yourself in the back and tell yourself, this is my purpose, I'm going to fight for it, and I'm going to do what I'm supposed to do. Because right now, years later, like it's almost at 11, 6 years later, and I'm here pursuing what I like. My soul is craving for art, and that's what I'm going for. Like, I want to put myself out there. I want to go for auditions. I want to act. I want to do that. And I'm just telling you, like, don't let any individual come in the way of you and your purpose, of you and your passion, because I let an individual and small money to break my passion, to break my soul, to heartbreak me to a point I did not want to pursue what I was created to do. You feel me? So that's why I just needed to tell you guys this story. I hope it helps someone, because someone will mistreat you, but in the long run, like, you should persevere and pat yourself at the back and continue, because each and every one of us was created for a purpose, and each and every one of us is unique and is given a gift in which you can serve people on earth, in which you can touch people, in which you can help people proceed and succeed in life. So don't let people who have broken and lost souls deter you from your purpose. Msiseme by this sijaiwa motivate. Mimi ni motivator, by the way. So that's my story, and that's the moral of the story. And now, like, when my soul started craving for acting, I have been working towards it. I've been doing projects. I have been praying about it, and opportunities have been working out for me. And I want you guys to continue praying for me. I want Netflix to call me. I want Showmax to call me for deals. I have a lot that I want to do in the acting industry, and I just want you guys to continue putting me in your prayers and to wish me the best as I pursue it. Maybe I'll come back here at the end of the year and tell you guys, we manifested, and here we are. We got this. We got this. Gang, 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 gang. So thank you for watching this video. If you liked it, kindly comment, subscribe, share, and tell everyone, and tell a friend to tell a friend. That's what I meant. Anyway, ciao. Mwah.